Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, we do have cold weather tips on our website, WPRI.com. Just go to Winter Weather Resource and get tips on cold weather with your house and pets and dealing with your car. And obviously, the temperatures out there running well below normal. The good news in all of this, though, we're not dealing with snow squalls anymore. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar not finding any precipitation. In fact, skies are crystal clear. The air is very dry. These gusty northwesterly winds not only bringing in the cold air, but also very dry air. So don't have to deal with any more squalls or snow, but obviously the deep freeze continues. Now, the major roads, the highways, they're in fine shape, but some of the secondary roads, rural roads and side streets, still some leftover black ice. So be aware of that heading out this evening. So, we encourage you to go out, stimulate the economy, do what you have to do, but just be aware that when you're traveling this evening that some of these side streets do have some ice on them. And the sub-zero wind chills will continue throughout the overnight hours, in some cases running well below zero. Wind advisory for the areas shaded in blue. I have no idea why that wants to flash like that, but just kind of it grabs your attention there that the winds are still gusty, over 40 miles per hour at times. Now, the advisory is still 7 o'clock in the evening, but even beyond 7 o'clock, it'll still be windy, just not quite as windy as what we're getting right now. Live pictures now, downtown Providence, only 17. Goose Egg, 0. The wind chill in Providence with a west-northwest breeze at 22, gusting up to 40, and the humidity levels very low, now coming in at 33%. Temperatures right now range from only 10 above in Worcester to the upper teens along the South Shore. Westerlies at 18, Block Island 19. But again, you throw in that wind, and the feel-like temperatures running 0 or below. In fact, as cold as 8 below in Smithfield, 0 Newport, Taunton, and New Bedford. And these wind chill values will only come down even more later on this evening and during the overnight. We're going to average somewhere between 0 and 10 below during the overnight hours. Satellite photo shows crystal clear skies, storm system, and Canada helping to deliver that gusty northwesterly wind and driving this colder air in southeastern Canada and dropping it into New England. Now, we're not talking sub-zero for the actual air temperatures, at least here in southern New England. We will easily get down into the single numbers overnight. So here's how it breaks down. Moonlit skies and frigid this evening. 11 o'clock, we drop off to 11, and then we head down to the single digits. These are the actual air temperatures, not the wind chill. 5 o'clock in the morning, it's only 6 degrees above zero. For your Saturday afternoon, sunshine, but it's ineffective sun, really not warming things up at all. At best, 23 by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The good news with tomorrow is that there won't be as much wind, so it's not as biting as it is right now, but it's still a very cold day, far below the normal high, which is about 34, 35 for this time of year. Sunshine across the Cape, breezy and rather cold. All right, 7-day outlook shows the quiet weather extending into Sunday, sunshine at 27. Temperatures start to moderate or next week, still running below normal, but not as frigid. A fairly quiet week ahead. I don't see any significant storm potential until perhaps towards the end of next week on Friday, with a temperature rebounding to about 34. So very cold, very dry. The weather theme for this weekend, WPRI.com to get your 7-day Futurecast. So just be careful on foot. Some of the parking lots are still slippery, and some of the side roads still have some ice on them.
Tough for those people working outside today.
Very uncomfortable, bitter.
Okay, thanks, Tony. Coming up on Eyewitness